happy, joy, joy. Will you shut up, you fool?
Hello, everyone. I'm here with voice actor extraordinaire Billy West, who's best known for a lot of shows, commercials, and movies, and some video games, um, like Futurama, um, Ren and Stimpy, Doug, The Adventures of Jimmy Neutron, Boy Genius, to name a few.
A lot of stuff.
Yeah. Let me be the first of many people to say thank you for doing this interview.
Sure thing.
Um, First question that I think a lot of people are curious about is what got you interested in filmmaking? I mean voice acting.
Um, I was one of those kids that, I would listen to the radio all the time, and I would listen to the TV, and I would just listen to the actors. The things that I heard, I used to try and imitate because I just loved the sounds that I heard, and I had a very unhappy childhood, so I kind of, you know, I was living in my own little world there, and so I just was, everything that I saw and watched, I wanted to be part of it. I felt like they were my friends living in the TV set there, in the corner, or in the radio. They were like my companions, actually.
What do you like the most about being a voice actor?
Um, I don't know. I think it's very satisfying to be able to interpret somebody's characters that they created, and you have to audition, and it's very satisfying work. I mean, it's just um, I don't know. You get to work with people that you really love. And you love their work, and I'm always happy to be seeing my friends that I've known for so long at all these gigs we do. We run into each other all the time.
What drew you to do the many voices of Futurama? What drew you to do the many voices of Futurama?
Well, they were holding auditions, and they wanted to, find somebody for each role. And I went in and I auditioned for Matt Groening, and I was thrilled, because I knew his work, and I didn't know if I was going to get anything. I just went in and I was just hopeful. But they showed me a couple of pictures of the characters, and I just did what I thought they should have sounded like, from my interpretation of the pictures, and they liked what I did, so I got hired.
Let's see here. You probably get this a lot, but how did you come up with the voices of the various characters you portray?
Well, I don't know. It's just stuff that's in there. It's inside of you. It's like you get inspired, and it gives you ideas for things, and you try them. It's just I think it's kind of a mysterious process, really.
Mm. Like
Um,
you like see the character and you give them what you think they would sound like and what they sound like to you.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
Five was
and
your
um, and you
25-year
get
old son.
clues from the way they look.
Yeah. Like Fry is based off
Yeah.
the
Well, I mean,
25-year-old you.
yeah. That's kind of what I sounded like when I was 25. I was all whiny and nasally and complainy, and I was in a band, and I remember, I'd be on stage and I was like, "Oh shit, I broke a string. Now what am I gonna do?" And that's the kind of voice I had. So I remembered what I sounded like, and when they wanted me to audition, excuse me, for Fry, um, I kind of pulled that out of nowhere, and they liked the sound of it. So,
Mm.
mm.
What are your thoughts on AI possibly taking over like movies, shows, music?
um, I don't know. I don't know what to think about it. Um, to me, as an artist, I think it just kind of means the end of the world, really.
Mm,
If everybody's an artist, then nobody's an artist.
yeah,
If everybody does voices, then nobody does voices. What difference does it make? It's not cool.
yeah. Because with voice actors, they will be able to give characters something that AI can never give them, a soul.
Well, that's true. I don't. I want to know that there's a beating human heart behind what I'm listening to,
Mm,
or what I'm watching.
mm,
Kind of a purist that way.
yeah, I guess I'm the same way because it sounds all like static or robotic when it's like AI doing it.
Well, it'll mean that live performance is going to become very, very important, way more than it ever was before, because it'll be the only place that you can go and watch something that's real,
Yeah.
coming out of a human being.
Mm. Which character would you say um, did you enjoy portraying the most?
I liked all of them. To tell you the truth, I loved every character that I did.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed that you said that you were in a band. What kind of music do you enjoy playing?
I was primarily a rock and roll player. I used to sing. It was pop music. It was, the top 40 of the times, which was, I don't know, when I first started, it was like 50 something years ago. So, it was the Beatles and the Beach Boys and the Turtles, the all those songs.
Monkeys
Yep.
and
Yeah,
Fleetwood
the
Mac.
Monkeys. Except I knew the songs, but I never really played them with a band.
And also later on, Fleetwood Mac would be on the scene. And
Yeah, I didn't play a lot of their songs. I didn't really play them in a
uh,
band.
you know, who would you say were your musical inspirations?
Um, Probably, yikes. Since I was a little kid, probably George Gershwin, Aaron Copland, and then later on it was the Beatles and Beach Boys, Brian Wilson, and a guitarist by the name of Jeff Beck, who was one of my heroes. And I started playing guitar, and I wanted to sound like that. I wanted to play like that guy.
Hmm. Which episode of Ren and Stimpy would you say is your favorite?
Geez, I'm trying to remember. I think it was probably the Christmas episode.
Uh, um, the Yaxmas one, or
Stimpy's first fart.
yeah, and I know you weren't too fond of the adult party cartoon. Is that right?
No, I didn't like it at all.
Yeah, because John Kay was back on board doing it. I know you
Yeah.
had a falling out.
Well, I mean, he had a falling out with everybody. It's not like I fell out with him.
Yeah,
I was one of a truckload of people that just had a hard time with him. So,
yeah. And if there was a Ren and Stimpy movie being made, would you return to the voices again?
sure, sure. If they wanted to hire me, yeah. I mean, they brought the show back, and I think I recorded a full season of episodes for Paramount Plus, but they never showed it. They shelved it. So, I know it's around. I know somebody's seen it, but I never saw it.
And, yeah, I think that about does it. That was really quick. Yeah.
Well, I appreciate it.
Well, thank you again for doing this interview with me.
Sure.
It really means
Um,
a lot to me because I actually grew up to Ren and Stimpy and Doug, and, CatDog.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I enjoyed everything that I did that I was lucky enough to do, and I'm grateful for the fans that are out there. And if it made them happy, then then I think that mission accomplished. Really.
Yeah, like you set a goal to entertain people, and you do that.
Yeah,
Every time they turn on the boob tube,
yeah,
especially on
yeah.
Hulu with the return of Futurama.
Sure. Yeah, it's been great, and there's a whole lot more coming. So stay tuned.
Yeah, I love that show. It just cracked me up every time I watch it.
Yeah, it's a really well written show. That's for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. Well, thanks again.
Thank you. I'll talk to you. Okay.
Yep.